And we're back that fast with another episode brought to you by the Critic Court. Tonight, we are going to review Black Phone, and I am joined by my awesome co-host Malcolm, aka Toke.
Salute, salute.
So I finally watched this. This goes against like everything that I've been saying lately. I don't watch scary movies, but
I had to hold this
Malcolm
down.
assured me that this was just a thriller and not a scary movie. He's right. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, there's like just like a creepiness to it, but in the end, it's just like a thriller to me. Like, there was nothing else like scary about it. It had like maybe like two or three jump scenes at most, but I really enjoyed the film. I think I have it seated in like my top 15 on the list for the year so far. What about you?
Oh yeah, that boy is high ranked up there for me too. Until that Hellraiser came along.
Yeah,
Uh,
that'll be one I gotta watch.
yeah, that and the Orphan, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, you lost me there. I'm done.
Oh, the Orphan, you probably like more than Hellraiser.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that kind of like movie guy. Like
It's fucking.
these are odd movies for me to see. The Werewolf by Night, I was chilling with because like that wasn't scary like at all. That was just like a light thriller. This was more like I came into this movie thinking it was going to be terrifying, and I got walked out like, oh, okay, this is fine.
Yeah, it's more of a thriller. It wasn't a lot of, you know, fucking horror and scare to it. It was just a big thriller with a little bit of mystery.
But yeah, pretty much going into some of the movie for those of you guys that didn't watch it back at home. It is about these kids that get kidnapped by this creepy dude with a mask, and he throws them in the basement to play a game called Naughty Boy. So it's pretty much just a test if the kid's gonna like be truthful to him or try to like be naughty to escape and run away from him. And every time they're naughty, he like beats them, then kills them, and then starts over. But the whole time, like, there's this phone in the basement, and this is where it's kind of shaky to me, like, for the story. I don't quite understand, like, how the phone's there or who was ringing on the phone before, considering that, like, the evil guy that's been kidnapping all these kids apparently heard the phone ring once before and never like got an answer from the phone. So I don't know. I just don't understand like that part still.
Mhm.
Like the whole phone thing and like did he create the game to just like see if they would hear the phone ringing or did the game come by like after and then they eventually just use the phone to communicate? I gotta like I gotta look back at that.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like all their souls were like trapped in that phone. So like for him to hear that, it was like maybe he's next to die. That's how I thought about it. But
Hmm.
no, no, he got out of there like a trooper. The ending was like the ending was so satisfying. I don't know why it was like enjoyable seeing him get beat up, but you know, it had to be done.
Dude, it
But
was great. I was so confused the whole time. Like, oh, great, all these kids are making him waste all this fucking energy for days. Just
hmm
for what? Nothing. All these like inconvenient tasks that don't get anything accomplished. I was wrong.
as
Everything down to the grate, bro. I was just like, okay, I see how the hole would make sense. Like, you're gonna try and get him to like trip in it. But I'm like, what the fuck is the grate for? Oh, to snap his ankle on the way down. Like, these are big brain thoughts that if I was in this situation when they go, we gave you all the tools, the rest is up to you. Bitch, I'm still gonna die. Like, what do you mean? You gave me all these tools? Now I don't know what to do with half of them.
When I first saw it, I thought it was all ways of him trying to get out in the state. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, once it got to the end, they basically had him use all the tools that they wanted him to do in order to get out of there and safely. It was wild. That's why I got it so ranked so high because and it was like what's the word? It was satisfying seeing him finally get the courage and balls to fucking fight back and
Stand up
defend
to
his.
a bully, bro. Any bully.
Yeah, because he was just getting his ass whooped the whole movie pretty much. Like beat up before school, beat up after school. Always taking the long route home to avoid people. Even his dad was being an asshole to him. Like, and
Fuck
he finally.
his dad, bro.
The dad he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit. Like
Then was beating the daughter like for having her dreams and stuff. Like,
in a pissy drunk.
oh my god. When at the end I saw him like and he's like, please forgive me. It's like, bro, if you ever raise a hand to one of those kids again, Finney better come back and bring the phone to clock you next.
Literally.
Like he's saying sorry, please forgive me to Finney because he just saw Finney take out two whole grown ass murderers in his mind, but like Max was harmless.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Wait, no, he didn't take out Madge.
No, but his dad probably sees it as like you killed two like grown men. Because
Oh
that's what
yeah.
all the kids were speculating at the end, like because there were
Mm,
two bodies.
yep. Literally, bro. Like for the fucking daughter to be the one to the sister or whatever to be
The
the one,
only one to know.
yeah, the only one to solve the
Or
fucking case.
try.
Yeah, she solved the whole case pretty much for the cops and everything. Like this nigga been snatching kids up since who knows when. Like, and finally it took a little girl to get the culprit. Like what?
When the
What?
justice system fails you, small children will come out of the woodworks to help. That
Like it was already
happened for Scooby Doo, and it happens here.
bad that they were fucking questioning her like she had something to do with it. A
Or her
little
dad.
a little ass girl. No, I'm talking about the cops. How they pulled up to the school, asked her when she cut up on him,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm the grabber. Like, all
Dude, she was such a
right.
savage.
Yeah, bro. When she came through with that rock, though, oh my god, and
I
hit
saw the
the
kid's head just bleed in there. I was like, oh, he gonna die. Like right there on the spot.
emotional, damn. Like that, that boy got murdered, bro. He went and set up against the fence, like, I don't want to do this no more,
I didn't
coach.
take five, y'all. You continue.
I don't want to do this no more, coach. Come on. That shit me dead, bro. He was leaking. That moment he processed life. He processed. He was like, he was like, this man. He got some hitters on his store. I like, yeah,
That
we
little
started.
sister really got an arm, but
Like, look,
nobody's arm is as mint as Finney's.
literally, bro. I was low key sick about the one little kid. The what was his name? Randy or
Robin
yeah, Robin. I like when they showed him,
beating the hell
he
out of the other kid.
yeah, like he was a tough ass and whatnot. And then when they showed him walking and getting right before he got snatched, like he was still walking towards the dude. I'm like, why? I don't know. He
I don't
should
even
have.
understand. And it was like in a direction that had nothing to do with him too.
Yeah, bro, because all the other kids got snatched up like around the school. He got snatched up
It
like
was like an industrial parking lot or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
it was like a random ass parking lot. Like he just I don't know. I feel like he could have got out of it. Robin could have got away if he would have just made a Yui or something.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. That's one of the scenes I don't really agree with. The other one is one like we even talked about during the movie when Vinny actually like escapes for the first time, and
Yeah,
then he's screaming for help in the middle of the night, saying, "The grabber got me! The grabber got me!" Like, help! And like at first, the worst part is he's just running. He's not even screaming at first. And I'm like, all right, like this is stupid as fuck. Like, why isn't this kid like start screaming yet? Then by that time he does.
well, ran
Next,
up somebody's house and started knocking on doors. Like
yeah. Or then when they do flick their lights on and he gets tackled to the ground by the
no one comes,
grabber,
no one comes out, bro. No one comes. They just turn their porch light on. Like what?
flick it on, flick it off. Like, nah, it's okay. It's nothing. It's nothing. You live in a town where kids have been getting abducted for like months now. Like, what do you mean it's nothing? And you're gonna go back to bed after hearing that.
Literally, bro. Like at least look out the window,
Bro, I'd be
something.
out there with my gun, like, all right, we're doing a little quick surveillance here,
Like
calling the cops, everything.
that junk pissed me off. But the whole crazy thing was like this nigga had a whole nother house
Right
apart
across the street.
right across the street, bro. Right across the street, doing his damage at one and doing and getting rid of it at the other.
Bro, that's
Like
the ultimate convenience. And no one's gonna like ever suspect that you live directly next door.
literally, bro. You're obvious, like oblivious, like just right there, bro. I was like, oh my god, this man.
Yeah.
And then Matt don't even know.
Yeah. Does a couple of coke lines too many, then decides to figure it all out. An
this
epiphany
man,
strikes.
this man got a whole wall full of just stuff trying to connect the dots. And this nigga right there.
Didn't he
Right.
come in from out of town for it too? What? You came in to stay in the murderer's house to solve the murder crime.
Bro. Oh my god, that junk killed me. I'm like, this man's an idiot, bro. True idiot. Oh fuck. But yeah, that movie all together. It was real good. I liked it. It was it had its moments where you're like, it's
Mm.
real, it's realistic, but for the most part, they did their job well. The director, the whole cast, like it was perfect. It was another nice, short, simple film. It wasn't too long. I think it was only like hour 42 minutes or something like that.
I think this one might have been 2 hours, if not just under. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it was a little bit under,
it
but it
was
was.
still really good. Like I enjoyed it. I didn't think I was gonna get that kind of enjoyment out of it either. I did wonder. You know what like was up with his whole mask situation? Like why he always wore a piece of it? Like he either swapped from like the top half, the bottom half, or the whole thing.
Probably just hot. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's the
was
way.
just, but he like then he freaked off when like he took it off of his face. Do you remember?
Yeah,
I was just curious, like, why do you think he freaked out like when he took it off? Because all the kids technically knew what his face was like when he was like when he grabbed him the first time.
yeah.
So I'm
I
wondering
don't
what he
know.
had to freak out about, like with his face being seen, or if it was just a like a confidence thing, like he needed to be like wearing the mask to be the guy to punish.
It was either that or he was just like in between, going upstairs and playing a role in front of Max. And then, just throwing half the mask on to go back downstairs and play the next role. Like shit like that. uh,
Probably.
that's the only thing I could think of.
It was a convenience factor, what was available at the time.
Yeah, literally. Let me just throw the top part on real quick. Go down here and raise some terror. Come back up and play the role like I'm just a good old bro.
Yeah. But hearing all the
Uh,
kids' voices, like their stories,
yeah, that shit was crazy.
yeah, like I don't remember who I am, or like don't call me that. Like I'm a paper boy. Like
Or
man,
they told how they kept telling him don't go upstairs. He's waiting for you with a belt, about to beat you until you go to sleep. Like what?
that
Like
shit. I
damn.
was like, well, okay, like please don't like stay your little ass downstairs. Like don't you think about taking 2 steps up.
Literally, this is all bait for his game. Like, bro, he wanted to kill him so bad. He was like, oh, but he being good. Can't.
Yeah, we're doing okay right now. We're still following the rules of Naughty Boy apparently.
Literally,
But
fucking.
you want to finish
But
up with our ratings
but
on this one?
I was about to say, yeah, let's go and do the rating on this one. No much more to really talk about. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll uh, I'll go. I'll just let you go first. You do the rating on this one first.
Alrighty, I'm gonna man. What I give the werewolf one what like an A minus, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was an A for me for sure, I think. Cause I even have this like in my top 15. Like this is something I would flick on like again, like as like a nice like October movie to watch. Just like a light thriller, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
that's like too crazy.
I'm happy you said that. I'm happy you said. Like I said, that was my third time watching it with you. That shit's just something just to watch.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm like, oh, I've seen this too many times. No, I'll watch it again, bro.
You're
Like,
like, let's go.
literally, literally. But I'll give it most definitely a solid A. It was real good. Like I said, the story wasn't too long. They didn't drag it on. It was just the right amount of length. Of, they did everything by the by the part. Like every character did their thing by the petit. It wasn't no overacting. Everybody did their job. Everybody came to play. For sure.
Absolutely.
It was a real good movie. I fucked with it all the way to the end.
A quality A-list movie, folks. You heard it here first from the Critic Court. That's going to wrap up our show for the night. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button that we are counting on you to find on your screens. You found us, so you can find that. But have a great rest of your night,
The
folks.
court support the court.
That's right.